Folks, I felt it's important to tell you why the suppressor is really a better choice over others that I own and have shot. More important than suppression size, materials, weight is customer service. I have never, ever met a more friendly, honest, and to the point people as Josh and Mike from Silencerco. My entire experience with Silencerco has been great. From the first time I met Mike and Josh at the 09 Silencer shoot, I remember walking through the booth and stopping by their booth as I just sent out paperwork for the Sparrow. And I remember I was just about to ask Mike a question about the Sparrow when I saw the Osprey. And I remember saying, "What the hell is that?" And Josh said that's our new eccentric design can for 9, 40, and 45. And I started to ask question after question about it, and then it clicked. Ask him to shoot it. So I asked Josh if I could shoot it, and he looked at me and said, "Of course." We walked down the line. I loaded my HK Tactical up and proceeded to get a permagran on my face I couldn't shake for weeks. Then I asked him if I could shoot it wet, and it had been raining, so he took the can and dipped it in a puddle of muddy rainwater. Bingo. A testament to a man not afraid to use his equipment. Shortly after that, I bought one of the first 9mm Ospreys from Corey at Silent Shooters. Fast forward weeks and months of waiting on Form 3s and the ATF, and I finally got the can to my dealer, Evan of On Point Firearms here in St. Pete, Florida. And I went back with my friend so he can fill out the paperwork on one of his cans. And when I was handling my can, I noticed it had a slight blemish on the booster. Not a big deal, since I also use my equipment. You should see the finish on my AAC M40000. It looks like hell. But I ended up sending an email to Josh telling him about it, and within 20 minutes of sending the email, he promptly told me to have my dealer Evan ship it back while I was waiting on the Form 4 so they could refinish it. So I did. Turns out when I mailed it to him, I also called the ATF the next day, and it wasn't approved. My luck would have it, it wasn't approved when it got to Silencerco, but the stamp still hadn't come in yet. So I told that to Josh, and he had it completely refinished. They stripped the booster, they blasted it, refinished it, and then assembled the suppressor with completely new front parts. All this is new, black oxide, it's all new from when I saw it the first time. Refinished it, and next day aired it with priority before 10 a.m. That's like, from Utah to Florida, that's like $100 to ship it. So in 48 hours, it made it from Tampa to Utah, from Utah and back. So I was pretty impressed. Today I just went and picked it up. I'm doing this review before I go shoot it on the weekend. When I opened the box, I also noticed he had swapped out my pistons for the new ones that now have the designation lasered on for the thread pitch. They didn't used to. You used to have to try to keep track of which piston was in your gun. Now you don't need to do that anymore. So pretty impressed with their customer service. So it's apparent that they aren't just selling these and then you're on your own. As a user, you'll never be stranded. If you shoot the end of your can off, I'm sure you can just send it in and they'll replace this whole front cap. Also, part of their design is that this part's the safe part, the serialized part. All this they can just replace. So it's very comforting to know you're not going to be stuck with a $800 paperweight. So I just wish other companies out there would learn from their business model and stand behind their product. Stay tuned. Round 2, shooting range.